When we think of celebrities, we often focus on their talent and fame, but what about their kindness? Today, we're diving into the top 20 nicest black celebrities, those who are known for their genuine warmth, generosity, and kindness to fans and others. This isn't just about fame, it's about character. Ever met a celebrity who was extra kind? Let us know in the comments. But for now, sit back, relax, and let's find out which black celebrities are spreading joy, one act of kindness at a time. Denzel Washington. Known for bringing an air of old Hollywood sophistication to his roles, the same can be said of Denzel Washington's off-screen persona. Whether he's chatting with fans, taking photos, or simply offering a kind word, Denzel embodies the term gentleman to its fullest. Despite being a two-time Academy Award winner and one of the most respected actors in Hollywood, Denzel remains humble and grounded, always well-spoken and approachable. He's even been known to surprise fans with his sharp sense of humor, a charming contrast to the commanding characters he often portrays. From mentoring young actors to giving back through philanthropic work, Denzel's kindness isn't just a public image, it's the real deal. This is the man who, when asked about his legacy, simply replied, "It's not about what you have, but what you do with what you have." A fitting sentiment for a star who continues to shine, both on and off the screen. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Quick. Name 5 wrestlers who've become massive movie stars. Chances are Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is at the very top of your list. From dominating the wrestling ring to ruling the box office, The Rock has earned his place as one of Hollywood's most bankable stars. But what truly sets him apart isn't just his impressive career. It's his larger-than-life kindness and charisma. Whether he's cracking up in interviews, especially alongside his partner in crime Kevin Hart, or serenading his daughter as Maui from Moana, Dwayne's real-world persona shines just as brightly as his on-screen one. He's the kind of guy who makes every fan interaction feel special, whether it's stopping his car to meet someone or greeting them with his signature warm smile. And it doesn't stop there. The Rock's social media is filled with moments that make you laugh, tear up, and feel inspired, all showcasing his down-to-earth nature and love for connecting with people. With his infectious energy and genuinely kind heart, it's no surprise that Dwayne Johnson has become one of the most beloved celebrities in Hollywood. Michael B. Jordan. What's that guy's name who's been redefining Hollywood cool? That would be Michael B. Jordan, and let's face it, he's awesome. From his breakout role in Fruitvale Station to becoming the face of the Creed franchise and a Marvel villain we couldn't help but root for, Michael has cemented his status as one of Hollywood's brightest stars. But beyond the red carpets and blockbuster films, Michael is as genuine as they come. Known for his thoughtful interactions with fans, he's always ready to sign an autograph, take a selfie, or share a kind word. And let's not forget the times he's surprised fans in unforgettable ways, like showing up at screenings or responding to heartfelt messages on social media. Michael's commitment to his craft and his kindness doesn't stop with his fans. He's an advocate for diversity in Hollywood, creating opportunities for others through his production company and championing stories that deserve to be told. Whether he's sharing laughs with co-stars or making a young fan's day, Michael B. Jordan proves that being a leading man isn't just about talent, it's about heart. Samuel L. Jackson. Audiences have long admired Samuel L. Jackson for his commanding presence in films like Pulp Fiction, The Avengers, and Django Unchained. His cool, no-nonsense characters might intimidate on screen, but off-screen, the man is an absolute legend in kindness and humor. Known for his unmistakable voice and larger-than-life personality, Samuel L. Jackson is refreshingly genuine with his fans. He's not just cordial, he's the kind of guy who will crack a joke, drop a well-timed quip, and leave you feeling like you just hung out with an old friend. His interactions on social media are the stuff of legend, where his witty commentary and hilarious clapbacks make him even more lovable. Beyond his charm, Jackson is a champion for good causes, lending his star power to organizations like Alzheimer's research and cancer awareness. And let's not forget his behind-the-scenes reputation as one of the most down-to-earth stars in Hollywood, always treating cast and crew with respect. Whether he's sharing laughs on late-night shows or dropping a motivational gem during interviews, Samuel L. Jackson reminds us that being iconic isn't just about your career. It's about staying real. Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal, better known as Shaq, is the kind of celebrity who transcends his basketball legacy. Sure, he's a four-time NBA champion and one of the greatest players in history, but off the court, he's just as legendary for his kindness and generosity. Shaq's larger-than-life personality is matched by his heart. Whether it's buying a young fan new shoes, covering someone's layaway at a store, or surprising families by paying off their bills, he has a knack for brightening someone's day. "Whenever I leave the house, I just try to do a good deed," he's said. And he truly lives by that mantra. His connection with fans is as authentic as it gets. From shooting hoops with kids in local parks to cracking jokes on Inside the NBA, Shaq's down-to-earth nature makes him someone people can't help but root for. And let's not forget his sense of humor. It's a mix of dad jokes, self-deprecating quips, and good-natured roasting that keeps everyone smiling. Even with all his ventures, movies, music, video games, and business, Shaq remains humble. "Respecting my peers, listening to my mommy and daddy, and focusing on school," he once explained, are the values that shaped his success. And that respect shines through every time he gives back to his community or takes a moment to connect with fans. Shaq isn't just a basketball icon. He's proof that being great means using your platform to spread a little kindness. Gabrielle Union. Gabrielle Union is one of those rare Hollywood stars who manages to remain authentic in every space she occupies, whether on screen, on social media, or in person. She's not just admired for her talent, but for her ability to connect with people on a genuinely human level. From her iconic roles in films like Bring It On to her heartfelt memoirs and advocacy work, Gabrielle has always been real with her fans. She's never shied away from speaking her truth, whether about the challenges she's faced in her career, her struggles with infertility, or her commitment to raising her children in a world that doesn't always celebrate their differences. Gabrielle's humor and self-awareness make her even more relatable. She's the first to laugh at herself or share an unfiltered moment that others might gloss over. Whether she's hilariously recalling moments from her past or hyping up her husband, Dwayne Wade, and their family, she exudes warmth and authenticity that feels anything but rehearsed. And her kindness? It's unmatched. Gabrielle is known for her advocacy for survivors of assault, her efforts to uplift women of color in Hollywood, and her unwavering support for LGBTQ+ rights, inspired by her stepdaughter Zaya. Through her actions and her words, she proves time and again that her heart is as big as her talent. Gabrielle Union is as real as they come, on screen, off screen, and everywhere in between. It's no wonder she's so beloved. Queen Latifah. Queen Latifah is the epitome of grace, strength, and kindness, someone who has consistently used her platform to uplift others. From her groundbreaking career in music to her trailblazing roles in Hollywood, she's always been about breaking barriers and building bridges. As one of the first women to make waves in the male-dominated world of hip-hop, Latifah earned respect not just for her talent, but for the powerful messages in her music. Songs like UNITY became anthems for empowerment and self-respect, cementing her legacy as more than just an artist. She's an icon. But it's her warmth and generosity off stage that have made her one of the most beloved celebrities in the world. Whether she's advocating for women's rights, supporting the LGBTQ+ community, or lending her voice to causes close to her heart, Latifah has always made it clear that she's here to make a difference. She's also famously down to earth with her fans. Known for her infectious laugh and quick wit, she can light up any room she walks into. Whether it's taking time to chat with fans, mentoring young artists, or sharing candid and heartfelt moments about her journey, she's as real as it gets. Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey is one of those rare entertainers who can make you laugh so hard your stomach hurts, while also dropping wisdom that stays with you for life. From his early days as a stand-up comedian to becoming the host of Family Feud and a trusted voice in self-help, Steve Harvey has carved out a unique space in entertainment and in the hearts of millions. "You have not because you ask not," he often says, and that mindset is something he not only preaches, but practices. Whether he's sharing motivational stories on his talk show or helping someone navigate life's challenges, Harvey has a way of connecting with people that feels personal and genuine. Fans know him as the sharp-dressed, mustachioed man who isn't afraid to laugh at himself. He's had his share of viral moments, like the infamous Miss Universe mix-up, but he handled it with grace and humor, turning a mistake into a lesson in humility and resilience. And when it comes to giving back, Harvey is all heart. Through the Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation, he mentors young men and women, helping them develop leadership skills and unlock their potential. He's also been known to go the extra mile for fans, like paying off college tuitions, surprising families in need, or simply taking time to offer a kind word or advice. Even his interactions on Family Feud are a testament to his warmth. Whether he's cracking jokes with contestants or giving them a pep talk after a tough round, Harvey's sincerity shines through. Rihanna. When it comes to Rihanna, the words iconic and groundbreaking barely scratch the surface. From her trailblazing music career to her ventures in fashion and beauty, she's a force of nature who's never lost touch with her roots. But it's not just her talent and business savvy that have made her a global superstar. It's her heart. Known for her fierce personality and bold presence, Rihanna is also one of the kindest and most giving celebrities out there. Through her Clara Lionel Foundation, named after her grandparents, she's championed causes like global education, disaster response, and healthcare access. Whether it's building schools in Malawi or funding COVID-19 relief efforts, she's always finding ways to give back on a massive scale. "Giving back is something I've always wanted to do," Rihanna said. "And it's not just about money. It's about making a difference." And let's not forget how down-to-earth she is with her fans. Whether she's stopping for selfies, replying to tweets, or sharing a heartfelt moment during a concert, Rihanna has a way of making her Navy, her loyal fan base, feel seen and valued. One unforgettable moment? When she helped a fan come out via private messages on social media, offering advice and support. It was a small gesture, but it spoke volumes about her character. On top of that, Rihanna's beauty brand, Fenty, has revolutionized the industry by prioritizing inclusivity. Her foundation shades and marketing campaigns celebrate diversity, proving she's not just listening to her audience but leading by example. Chadwick Boseman. Chadwick Boseman wasn't just an actor. He was a symbol of grace, strength, and humility. Though audiences had seen glimpses of his talent in films like 42 and Get On Up, it was his turn as King T'Challa in Black Panther that turned him into a global icon. With his powerful portrayal of a dignified, heroic leader, Boseman inspired millions around the world, and the inspiration didn't stop when the cameras stopped rolling. Boseman was deeply committed to uplifting others. Whether he was visiting children battling cancer, speaking at Howard University, his alma mater, or using his platform to advocate for representation and equality, his actions spoke louder than any words. "You can't have a fulfilling life without service," Boseman once said. "You have to find your purpose." What many didn't know was that Boseman was quietly battling cancer during the final years of his life. Despite undergoing surgeries and treatments, he continued to deliver awe-inspiring performances in films like Black Panther, Da 5 Bloods, and Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. His strength and dedication were nothing short of heroic, embodying the very essence of a real-life superhero. Boseman's kindness extended to everyone he encountered. Stories from co-stars, fans, and colleagues paint a picture of a man who was not only talented, but also deeply humble and compassionate. He often used his platform to celebrate and uplift others, like when he paid tribute to Denzel Washington, who helped fund his acting education. Imagine receiving the letter that your tuition for that summer was paid for and that your benefactor was the actor you admired the most, Boseman shared. There is no Black Panther without Denzel Washington, Jada Pinkett Smith. Jada Pinkett Smith is the type of star who effortlessly balances immense fame with deep compassion and authenticity. Over the years, she's captured our attention in films and television, but it's her real-life persona that has left a lasting impression on fans and colleagues alike. From her early roles in The Nutty Professor to the Matrix trilogy and her unforgettable work in Girls Trip, Jada has built a career that showcases her diverse talent. But it's her openness about life, love, and personal struggles that sets her apart from many in Hollywood. She's always been candid about her journey and unafraid to speak her truth. Whether it's in interviews, her role as a host on Red Table Talk, or through her advocacy for mental health and women's empowerment. Fans and friends alike admire Jada not only for her acting, but for how she uses her platform to encourage honesty and self-love. She's known for being kind and real, often taking time to engage with fans and share her life experiences in a way that helps others feel seen and heard. "I try to be as real as possible, even when it's difficult," Jada shared during one of her Red Table Talk episodes. "The goal is always to inspire, uplift, and help people realize that they're not alone in their struggles." Despite being a member of one of Hollywood's most famous families, Jada remains grounded and humble. Whether she's supporting her children, Jaden and Willow, or speaking out on important issues, she's always finding ways to give back. Whether it's through charity work or simply using her voice to uplift others. In interviews, it's clear how much she values her fans and how she constantly strives to give them something real and raw. She has a way of connecting with people that makes them feel like they're part of her journey. Taraji P. Henson. Taraji P. Henson is one of those rare stars who has a knack for making everyone feel like they matter. Known for her iconic roles in Empire and The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, she's someone who commands attention on screen, but is just as captivating off-screen with her authentic, down-to-earth nature. From the moment Taraji graced our screens, she's been making waves with her unfiltered and unapologetically bold presence. But beyond the roles she's played, it's her genuine love and appreciation for her fans that truly sets her apart. Whether it's during interviews or at public events, Taraji is always gracious, offering warm smiles and words of encouragement. "I'm just a woman who is out here trying to figure it out like everyone else," Taraji said in one of her many inspiring interviews. "I love connecting with people, sharing my journey, and just being real about life." Despite her massive success, including a Golden Globe win and countless accolades, Taraji's humility shines through. She is constantly giving back, especially to causes close to her heart, like her work with the Boris Lawrence Henson Foundation, which focuses on mental health awareness, particularly in the Black community. What's so endearing about Taraji is how she never shies away from showing appreciation for her fans. Whether it's a heartfelt social media post or stopping for a selfie with a fan, she always takes the time to make someone's day a little brighter. Even in the midst of her busy schedule, she makes sure to connect with her followers, sharing moments of joy and inspiration. Regina Hall. Regina Hall is another shining example of how Hollywood stardom doesn't have to come at the expense of being kind and approachable. Known for her hilarious roles in Scary Movie, The Best Man, and Girls Trip, Regina has a knack for making people laugh, whether it's on screen or in real life. But what sets her apart isn't just her comedic timing, it's her genuine warmth and ability to make anyone around her feel valued. Regina Hall is one of those rare celebrities who doesn't take herself too seriously. She is often seen cracking jokes and poking fun at herself, keeping things lighthearted and fun. Her witty and down-to-earth personality makes her a fan favorite, and it's no surprise that she's known for being a great friend and collaborator on set. "I just love being around good energy, people who make me laugh," Regina once shared. "I always try to keep it positive and light. Life's too short not to enjoy it." But it's not just her fans who benefit from Regina's positivity. She's known for being deeply supportive of those around her, whether it's her friends, co-stars, or the communities she advocates for. From her commitment to charity work, especially in the areas of education and health, to her countless moments of kindness toward others, Regina is truly one of the nicest people in the entertainment industry. What's even more heartwarming is how humble and real Regina remains, despite her success. She's always willing to take the time to connect with fans, whether through social media or at events, always with a smile and a kind word. And while she's often the one making people laugh, she's equally serious about giving back to those in need, using her platform to shine a light on important causes. Idris Elba. Idris Elba is one of those rare celebrities who seems to have it all: incredible talent, a magnetic presence, and a career that spans across film, television, and music. But what truly sets him apart from many of his peers is his down-to-earth, approachable nature. Known for his roles in Luther, Thor, and Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom, Idris has earned a reputation not just as an actor, but as someone who is both humble and grateful for the success he's had. Despite the massive fame and admiration he receives, he consistently takes the time to connect with fans in a way that's personal and heartfelt. "You don't have fans, you have family," Idris once shared in an interview. "I'm just so thankful for the people who supported me, the ones who have helped me get here. They're everything." This authenticity is what makes Idris stand out. He's one of those celebrities who doesn't act like he's too important or busy to give back, whether it's by taking time to greet fans, posing for selfies, or simply having a conversation with someone who admires his work. Idris has been known to drop by events, often catching fans off guard with his casual demeanor and kind-hearted nature. He's not the type of person who would brush people off. Instead, he makes sure to give people their moment, showing appreciation for the support that helped propel him to stardom. Whether it's his regular appearances at charity events, his love for music, he's even dropped some killer tracks under his DJ name, Big Drees, or his ongoing work to highlight social justice causes, Idris is a man who understands the power of community and connection. Even when he's not on a red carpet or set, Idris doesn't forget his roots. He's humble and always willing to show love to his fans, often sharing candid, real moments of his life on social media, making his supporters feel like they're part of his journey. Beyoncé. When it comes to global superstars, Beyoncé is the epitome of excellence, strength, and grace. Known for her powerhouse vocals, boundary-pushing performances, and undeniable impact on the music industry, Beyoncé has built an empire. But despite her massive fame and countless accolades, it's her genuine love for her fans that truly sets her apart. Whether it's her dedicated followers or the countless young girls who look up to her as a role model, Beyoncé has always shown immense respect and appreciation for the people who have supported her throughout her career. Known for her humility offstage, she's someone who doesn't just stand above the crowd. She connects with it. "Seeing my fans, the people who love me, is the best feeling in the world," Beyoncé has said in multiple interviews. "They're the reason I do what I do." One of the most heartwarming examples of Beyoncé's down-to-earth nature comes from her interactions with fans during her concerts. She's known to go out of her way to acknowledge them, often stopping mid-performance to make sure someone in the crowd knows they're seen and heard. Whether it's a small gesture like blowing a kiss to a lucky fan or taking a moment to wave to a young girl in the front row, Beyoncé never forgets that her fans are the reason she's able to live out her dreams. But it's not just during performances that she shows love. In 2017, Beyoncé made waves when she took the time to visit a young fan named Taylor who was battling cancer. After learning that Taylor had always wanted to meet her, Queen Bey arranged for a private visit, making Taylor's day, and perhaps even her year. It's moments like these that remind us just how real and kind Beyoncé is when the cameras are off. Beyond the stage, Beyoncé has used her platform to advocate for social justice, mental health awareness, and women's empowerment. She constantly encourages her followers to be themselves, to take care of one another, and to rise above the challenges they face. Oprah Winfrey. When you think of icons who have redefined the meaning of influence, Oprah Winfrey's name immediately comes to mind. From her groundbreaking talk show to her numerous humanitarian efforts, Oprah has been a beacon of positivity, empowerment, and authenticity for decades. One of Oprah's most charming qualities is how she reacts to her own heroes. Whether it's in a heartfelt moment on her show or in private, she never hesitates to show her admiration for the people who have inspired her. Oprah has openly shared her admiration for figures like Maya Angelou, a mentor and close friend, and how much she learned from her wisdom. When you see people who have had such a profound impact on your life, you can't help but feel humbled, Oprah once said, reflecting on her interactions with those she admires. It's an honor to know them and to be able to learn from them every day. And then there are the fans. Oprah has always taken time to make personal connections with her audience, whether it's in the studio audience of her show or through her powerful book club selections. She's been known to sit down with individuals, listen to their stories, and uplift them in ways that go far beyond the typical celebrity interaction. In fact, her favorite moments on her show have often been the intimate ones where real connections were made, something that has endeared her to millions of people over the years. But it's not just about the audience. Oprah shows immense love and gratitude for those who have supported her throughout her career. She's often seen at events, giving heartfelt speeches about the importance of lifting others up and constantly reminding people of the power they have within themselves to change the world. Every person you meet is a teacher, Oprah once shared, encapsulating her philosophy on how she moves through life. Whether it's a fellow celebrity or someone in the crowd, Oprah treats everyone with respect and kindness, leaving a lasting impact wherever she goes. Tyler Perry. Name a filmmaker who has managed to create his own empire from the ground up. Tyler Perry is probably one of the few names that come to mind. Not only is he a massive success in Hollywood, but his real-world persona has become just as cherished as his creative work. "You don't know what it means to me," he once said in an emotional moment with a fan, showing how deeply he appreciates the people who support him. Perry has become more than just a film director or actor. He's a force of nature in the entertainment industry, creating a space for diverse voices, particularly Black voices, and giving opportunities to people who often go unheard. He's often praised for being a creator who understands the value of representation, especially for the African American community. But what really makes Tyler Perry stand out is the love and kindness he constantly shows to his fans. In interviews, he's known for his humility and generosity, always taking a moment to acknowledge the people who helped him get to where he is. "I don't take this for granted," he says with sincerity, never forgetting the struggles and sacrifices he made on his journey to success. Whether it's through his work at his own studio or his charitable efforts, Perry consistently proves that he's as much about giving back as he is about creating. He's not just about the money or the fame. He genuinely cares about the people around him. One of his most powerful gestures came when he secretly paid off the layaway bills at 2 Walmarts during the holiday season, helping struggling families during the hardest of times. When asked about his actions, he simply said, "I just wanted to make sure people had a Merry Christmas." And then there's his connection with the fans. Perry's social media is filled with heartfelt messages of gratitude, and he's known for responding directly to fans who reach out. Whether it's a simple word of encouragement or a message of hope, Tyler Perry never hesitates to make his supporters feel seen and appreciated. What makes Tyler Perry even more remarkable is how he uses his platform for the greater good. He is not just a filmmaker. He is an advocate for change, an activist, and someone who uses his influence to uplift others. His consistent dedication to telling stories that matter and his willingness to give back truly make him one of the nicest and most genuine figures in Hollywood today. Will Smith. From his early days as the Fresh Prince to becoming a global box office phenomenon, Will Smith has charmed audiences with both his talent and his down-to-earth personality. But what truly sets Will apart isn't just his ability to entertain, it's his genuine warmth and connection to the people who've followed his journey. "I just want to make sure people know that I'm here for them," Smith has said in countless interviews, showing just how much he values his fans and the support they've given him over the years. He's not just a superstar, but someone who understands the importance of staying connected to the people who helped him rise to fame. What makes Will Smith even more remarkable is how he embraces every opportunity to engage with his fans. Whether it's through social media, surprise appearances, or even candid moments shared in interviews, Smith exudes an authenticity that has earned him a loyal following. "I know y'all have been with me since the beginning, and I'm grateful for that every single day," he once shared in a heartfelt post. But it's not just his fame that makes him so lovable. Smith's ability to laugh at himself and maintain a sense of humor, even when things get tough, has made him a favorite both on and off the screen. From his hilarious blooper reels to his playful interactions with fans, there's an undeniable charm in how he carries himself. And then there's his incredible generosity. Whether it's giving back through his own philanthropic efforts or simply making someone's day with a heartfelt compliment or gesture, Will Smith has consistently shown how much he cares for the people around him. His work with organizations like the Will and Jada Smith Family Foundation reflects his commitment to improving the lives of others, especially through education and community programs. Smith's humility shines through, even in the midst of massive success. "I'm just a guy who got lucky," he said in a candid moment during a live interview, showing how grounded he remains despite his long list of accomplishments. His ability to balance fame with family values, positivity, and an unwavering love for his fans makes him not only one of the biggest stars in Hollywood, but also one of the kindest. And let's not forget his ability to spread joy wherever he goes. Whether it's through his viral social media videos, his motivational speeches, or just a simple shout-out to a fan on the street, Will Smith is always ready to lift up those around him. His legacy isn't just built on his iconic roles in films like Men in Black and The Pursuit of Happiness. It's also shaped by the countless ways he's touched the hearts of his fans. As we wrap up our list of the top 20 nicest black celebrities, it's clear that kindness, humility, and a strong sense of community go hand in hand with their immense success. From philanthropy to personal interactions with fans, these stars show that being gracious is just as important as being talented. What do you think about the impact of kindness in the celebrity world? Who would you add to this list? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this content and want to see more about the nicest celebrities, make sure to like and subscribe for future updates.